Yay, the bot works. Peak. Okay. Greetings. I don't know if anyone's in chat yet. I'm still opening. I'm still opening it, chat on my phone. Hello, guys. Jump scare for the a stream jump scare, I guess. I sorry for not streaming on Saturday like I said I was gonna. I just couldn't. So I'm gonna make up for it by streaming now instead of, you know, later. I hate it when chat doesn't load on my phone. I'll post the invite link is in the description, but I will post it in chat in just a second. Let me just copy it really quick. Here you go. I'm pinning it now. Gregory. Oh my god. Greetings, everyone. Also, yes, I am playing Toodles, do not question. Gather around, besties. We are gonna hop on. Hold on, I should put some chill music in the background. Give me a second. I can definitely find some copyright-free music, as in, like, I have a bunch of music in my files that I use for my videos. How about... Perfect. That is loud. Let me know if the music is too loud, but hopefully it's fine. Okay. Okay, this is enough people. We can go into a run now. Let's go to the Sprout elevator. If you're not familiar with our clocked in streams, we'll go and get Dial's floor and then we're reset to get a different set of people, basically. We're just trying to get the clocked in achievement, basically, doing as many Dial floors as possible. I'm not accompanied by anyone today, which is sad, but they might join later. Potatoes said they might join, but they're busy. Like, playing a crab game? I don't know what they're playing, actually. It's like crabs. It has crabs in it. Oh, I hate when I spawn over here. My screen is just black at the start and it scares me every time. Oh, there's a... I'm surprised I didn't get spotted there. Has anyone in chat watched the... Oh, there is a medkit right here. I think one of the distractors should get it. I swear we had a Louis distractor, didn't we? Like, has anyone in chat watched my newest video, the turning everyone into mains? I hope you liked it if you have. It was like an idea that was bouncing in my head for a while, I just never really found an opportunity to do it. Oh, fair enough. Oh. Trash shop dandy. Garbage shop. I am already writing the script for episode 2. I genuinely wasn't expecting people to like it that much, but that video just blew up so quickly. Thank you, Chill Bill. That's really nice. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Ooh, Razdaz. No. Wait, is that a double machine? It is! Nice. Oh, you rip. I'm actually really excited. Speaking of Rudy, I'm actually really excited to go through, like, the rest of the tunes, because I want to cover all the holiday tunes in a video at some point as well. Although I want to get through, like, the first, or, like, I want to get through the most important tunes first. I'm gonna go through release order, so I'll, like, it's gonna be a bit until I get to the holiday tunes. Oh, sorry, Smiley. It was supposed to be on Friday, but I couldn't because I, like, you know, the update was small and, like, it wasn't that big, and also I didn't really have the energy to. So I promised it'd be on Saturday, but then I couldn't on Saturday either, so I just decided to do it on a whim today. Well, good thing we have a Brightney. Oh. Oh, someone's gone. I think it was Louis. I'm sorry, Louis. Oh, is it? I don't know if it... I can't really check, honestly. Can anyone else, like, testify if, like, Smiley, like, if you agree with Smiley or not? Because if the live stream is, like... Oh, there's a Roger right here. The live stream is... Okay, it's fine for you. Then it might be from your end. Smiley. Thank you for the buff. Do you want the machine? Here you go. You can have it. Do let me know if the music is too loud, by the way. I can lower the volume. Oh yeah, true, I'm sorry about that. Hold on. I actually am not sure how to do that. I've never used like directly on OBS. I always use Audacity to record. When I'm outside of run, I'll figure out how to do that, to turn my mic sensitivity to prevent like it from catching these noises. Do you want it? Go. Oh, thank you, I guess. Oh, skill check buff, nice. I am gambling. Oh my lord. I stepped on an ichor puddle, I didn't see it was there. Oh, rip. Yeah, lag sucks. Like, it's completely out of your control. I'm gonna turn Lil Bro's sensitivity up so that my Sin doesn't speak when it's keyboard noises, hopefully. That one is a quick adjustment. I don't know how to change it on OBS, but I can probably do a quick Google search after we're done with this run. Oh. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Where do I go? Okay, maybe here. I can lose Finn over here just fine. Oh, I guess Sparkplug. The others are kind of mid. Why are we getting such trash cards? Is this a sign that we're gonna get Dial on like Florabillion or some or whatever? I still remember that one time, like we were doing this again, like we were doing this and we were like up to floor 20 and we hadn't gotten Dial once, and we were just looking for Dial. Oh, there's a medkit. Yeah. I recently bought the sticker wheel thing, and I'm still getting used to having more sticker wheels. Frankly, I should have bought it on launch so I could be used to it from the beginning, but whatever. People are on final, I can probably go wait. Hello, Blue. Oh, a band-aid. Band-aid here. Oh, there's a Scraps in a Blackout. Good thing we have a Braidney. Jeez. Yes, I am indeed clocked in. We are trying to get the achievement. A medkit? Why are we getting so many heals? Ooh. I'll help you with this, Brusha. Okay. Where's Final? Is someone on it? Maybe someone sent a sticker and I just didn't see because I'm blind. Okay, there is a final trying to be done. Does someone need this band-aid right here? Real. I'm not gonna get it personally. I think someone else can have it. No dial, sadly. Oh, I guess piping tape is good. It's fine, we can floor 11 dial, trust. How many dial floors do you guys have for your clocked in achievement? I'm pretty sure I'm at 7 right now. I don't do dial very often, if you couldn't tell. Oh, Goob. Okay, so that's what all the heals were for. We got freaking Scraps and then Goob right after. Oh my goodness. That is dangerous. No, I can't believe I got I can't believe I got... Go do it, Flight. No. Oh, come on. Do you want it? You guys you guys do so many more. Like, oh, floor 57, is that a Digital Circus reference? I'm joking. Hello there, Blam. I'm getting this jumper cable. It's always handy. Oh, scraps again. We're getting so many grabbers. I guess that's why we got so many heals. Like, oh my lord, that is a lot of grabbers in a row. Like, we had scraps, then we had goob, now we have scraps again. What is gonna happen? Ooh. You know what? I'm getting this. Oh my goodness. Why do I keep getting extraction when I'm doing treadmills? I hate this place. Getting all rares in one floor sounds painful. Honestly, I don't know if I'm just weird, but I don't think the rare chances are too high, to be honest. I think they're fine. The main problem is that a lot, like, most of the rares are really poorly designed. But if, like, but if the rares actually were designed well and were fair, like, felt fair to go against, then, like, the game would be fine. Oh my goodness. Oh, Gordy, no. Be careful. Oh my goodness, Gordy! I can't help you, I'm so sorry. I don't even think nerfs across the board, like, for example, thinking of some rares, like Blot and Squirm, they both feel really fair to go against. I don't think Blot and Squirm would need to be changed. But it's just, you know, rares that are poorly designed are kind of the rule, and not like Blot and Squirm being well designed and fair to go against are kind of the exception. Because, like, Glisten is a freaking nightmare in solo, but, like, he's a cakewalk in groups. Scraps, Goob, and Gigi just feel unfair a lot of the time. And what's the other rare? Oh, Flutter. And Flutter is just kind of boring. Flutter is kind of boring. The only event, and for the event rares, the only event rare I think is actually, like, pretty well designed is Eclipse. But, like, Cole is a cool idea, but the fact she makes no noise and becomes as fast as Pebble in a blackout is actually like, what the hell were they thinking? And then, and then Coco is just like, I wish there was a bit more reaction time involved when it comes to her jumping, because her just being able to jump on you is really annoying. She was, like, Coco was actually such a nightmare to lose in solo runs if you played as an average or lower speed tune. Because, like, she's already insanely fast, like 21 run speed, which is, like, one of the fastest Twisteds in the game, ignoring Pebble and Bobette. And, like, the fact that you could cut line of sight with her and then she just jumps and like it's so annoying. Colony Cliff should have their ability swapped. I mean, I guess that could be a cool idea. I do really like that actually. Yeah, Flutter is definitely the only rare that needs to be buffed. Squirm and Blot should stay the same. I think they're perfect. And then Scraps, GG, and Goob should be nerfed or changed in some way. I heard someone mention that you should be able to sidestep the grabbers. Like how in Dolly's Factory, when Thim tries to hit you, you can like walk sideways and he misses. If there was like a small window where you could walk sideways to cause them to miss their shot, it would be kind of cool. So it's not fully reliant on cutting line of sight through a wall. I do really like the idea of being able to sidestep them. Someone else also mentioned like giving it a struggle mechanic, but I don't know if I like the struggle mechanic because, you know, they'd still be a huge problem for distractors because they just hold distractors in place. Oopsies. I was looking at chat. I need to get used to playing this game while looking at chat, honestly. Oh, I forgot I have an ability. Oopsies. I'm kind of in my Toodles arc right now. I played Toodles for the video where I needed Toodles footage because I made Toodles into a main, and I really enjoyed it, so now I'm in a Toodles arc. I'm playing a lot of Toodles. I do like the idea of Flutter having a dash, actually. But maybe it's not like, you know, it's not a one-time thing and she just gets really fast. Maybe it's like she has periods where she gains a speed boost and she's slightly faster, but you can, like, deal with it. Yeah, I love peppermint icing on Toodles. Makes her ability actually feel impactful. Honestly, I think Squirm should be the only character with a struggle mechanic. I think it works really well for him, but if they start adding struggle mechanics to a bunch of other Twisteds, the game's just gonna get really annoying. I think they should stop at Squirm with struggle mechanics. Ooh, a treadmill. Oh, Brusha, hello. I was not expecting that. Yay, let's go. Yeah, being able to... Maybe, like, for Flutter's dash, there's, like, a little wind-up where it plays, like, a gust sound, and she, like... And you see, like, a line going from her charging up, and then she just pops the ability and goes forward really fast, so you have a lot of time to react. It's basically one of the same things I want to suggest to... Oh my goodness, Brightney is really struggling. It's basically also one of the main things that I'm suggesting for the grabbers, is being able to... Like, sorry, there being a sound effect. I'm so distracted by, like, the chaos that's going on right now. I can't speak, I'm so sorry. But, like, there should be a sound effect when their abilities start, and the wind-up should be more forgiving, I think. If they don't want to change them completely, but I do still think they should be, like, reworked. But if they want to keep the grab aspect... Yeah, if they gave a ton of twisted struggle mechanics, Squirm would also kind of lose a bit of his uniqueness. Oh, tech savvy. Still no dial, though. I'm hoping the tune of the week, they changed Sprout's footsteps and like changed a bit of his sound design. I'm hoping tune of the week and Squirm having a lot of sound effects means that they will add sound effects to other tunes during their tune of the week. Because I think Goob and Scraps are those types of tunes that like desperately, like Twisted I mean, that desperately need sound effects to make them feel more fair, because the fact that they're completely silent is just actually nightmarish. That makes them so unfair, especially in Blackouts. They could just grab you and you can't even react. Oh my goodness, that was close. I'm so sorry, Shelly. I didn't mean to. I'm trying to escape. I'm hoping Tune of the Week will add sound effects to them. And maybe like tweak them a bit so they aren't like incredibly unfair to go against. Oh my goodness, is Cosmo coming to this room? Please, leave me alone! No, Shelly's already on it, I don't need to do anything. Honestly, the grabbers were kind of fine with the old Twisted Chance, but that's because they were so uncommon. They were just like, oh, an occasional challenge. But if they want to balance the game around the new Twisted spawn chances, they definitely need to be changed. Because I've seen so many people say that they should revert the rare spawn chances, and I don't agree with that. I think they should change the design of the rares to match the new spawn chances. Because I never liked the old spawn chances. Rares becoming less common as a run goes on made no sense. But it's like, now that they're more common, they should be designed around the fact that they are gonna be more common and you're gonna see a lot of them together, you know? Yeah, getting the correct buff when you need it is so good on Toodles, like... I love gambling. Ooh, there's a Twisted Squirm. Look at him go. Is that a treadmill double? I think it's a treadmill double. It is a treadmill double. I am using my thing on this. I got Extraction. I hate this game. Maybe there being a limit to how many rares can be in a floor at once could make sense, but I don't know. There isn't a limit to how many mains can be in a floor. I don't think there should be one for rares. It's just that the rare should have been designed around the fact that you're gonna get all of them. It's like, when you get a lot of mains together, it's challenging, but it doesn't feel unfair, you know? Yeah, the new spawn chances are nice, but I also do agree them like stagnating and plateauing at some point would also be good. Yeah, literally. Dial! Finally! Okay. Everyone lock in. Yeah. Honestly, I'm still pretty... I know this is kind of a hot take, but I'm still pretty disappointed that they added Train Whistle. I really loved how V and Astro specifically together had that synergy that made them really tough to distract. And they were really tough, but they weren't impossible. But now, with like Train Whistle completely negating V's main mechanic, it's like, oh, okay, you know? I'm gonna prime this one, by the way. Okay, that one's primed. Or is that one gonna be prime? I think that one up front is gonna be prime. I'll do it. I'm looking less at chat because I don't want to mess up a skill check just because I'm distracted. You know, this is Dial's floor. A messed up skill check is gonna lead to someone dying. I don't know. I'm gonna be I'm gonna be playing for a little bit and we'll see how many I can get. I do have a time that I am supposed to stop at, which is around 4 a.m. for me, which is in about 2 hours. So we have 2 hours to do more Dial floors. Okay, this is a good prime. Oh, we restart right after finishing Dial's floor. Oh, someone messed up a skill check? Careful. My goodness. Is everyone alright? Goodness. I didn't realize Dial was over there. I mean, I guess they might add trinkets to make you immune to other debuffs, but I don't think a trinket that makes you immune to other debuffs would be as bad as speed. Speed, like, completely negates one of the main's biggest threat factors, but, like, if they made you a trinket that made you immune to, like, illness, it'd be like, oh, okay, Ichor leaks are a bit less dangerous, but it wouldn't, like, completely negate them entirely, you know? Thank you, Brusha. Perfect. What are we missing? Sorry if I'm not paying as much attention to chat right now. As I mentioned earlier, this is Dial's floor and I don't want to die because I'm distracted, like looking at chat and I mess up a skill check. Okay, Shelly's on last and we have a prime right in front of elevator. Oh my goodness, Louis. Get to elevator. Shelly's confusion is really weird. Like, is really weird design-wise, to be honest. Oh my god, Bridie. Okay. Because, like, okay, Shelly, I'm not opposed to Shelly having the confusion effect. Because, you know, it fits her character. Because, like, her toon counterpart buffs your extraction. So her twisted counterpart debuffing your extraction makes sense. But it's so uninteractive, it just arbitrarily makes the floor take longer, and it's not very interesting to go against. That's my main problem with it. Like, I wish it was something more interesting, you know? Like, if it's gonna affect the extractors, I wish it was something actually impactful. Like, that actually made you approach the game slightly differently, like Squirm or Blot that block off areas. We're gonna reset now. We finished Owl's Floor. Honestly, it hurt, like, maybe her giving illness or doing something else to your skill check would be pretty cool. Like, it would actually be interactive, like actively making your skill checks more challenging to achieve. Brush's aura doesn't give extra skill check value. It only gives extra skill check chance and size. Greetings. Hello. Should I keep playing Toodles or should I play something different? I mean, if you want to be Shrimpo, sure, just try to not to get in the way too much. Alright, let's go, guys. I might keep going Toodles, just because I'm in my Toodles era. We're missing one person. There you go. Yeah, I still think Shelly giving illness would be a pretty cool way to make her a bit more interactive. Because, like, at least you interact with her skill checks, and them becoming harder would make a bit more of a challenge instead of just, oh, the machine liquid goes up slightly slower now, you know? Oh, sorry, Achievers. We'll reset after we get Owl's Floor. Maybe you'll be able to join in that one. It's so weird to think that I am almost at 5k subs. Like, it feels like just yesterday that I did a Bobette video on a whim just for fun, and then it freaking blew up and I gained a ton of subs off of it, and I was like, ooh. I got this, yes. Oh, I can add you to the server manually if you give me your Roblox URL. I can add you to the whitelist and you should be able to see it, Mr. Book Eater. So, like, just send me your Roblox URL later and I'll add you to the server whitelist. Oh. Sorry, Bassie. Almost got in your way. What do you mean a million? I definitely don't have a million subs. I'm gonna open Roblox on my tab, on my, like, on Google. Oh, I don't have enough tapes for that. I don't think so. What's the biggest Dandy's World YouTuber right now? Is it Muffin Thief? She has like 100k. There's probably bigger ones, right? But the biggest one I've seen that I've actually like noticed the account, like the sub count. So like me having 1 million would be absolutely ridiculous, honestly. Like that is an insane amount of people. Oh, I'm so sorry, Shelly. I'm so sorry. I'm definitely a pro at this game. I almost griefed someone by accident. I am so sorry. Oh yeah, Hopeless probably has more. I don't know how much Hopeless has. I don't watch him very much. Sub count is not something I like pay attention to most of the time. I just like, if I like the content, I like the content. If I don't like the content, I don't like the content, you know? Oh, someone's on last already. That's cool. I mean, 7 likes is pretty normal for a stream. Most people don't tune in for streams. They mostly tune in for videos. But I don't mind. I like having streams as a small way to interact with like a small amount of people. Because like, you know, sometimes it's a bit difficult to interact with my community when I get hundreds of comments in a single video. It's like, that is a lot of comments to get through. And I can't really hold a conversation with anyone in comment sections. I'm pretty sure I mentioned it in another stream, but I've been thinking of making a Q&A when I reach 5k subs. I feel like it would be fun for people to get to know me better. Since most of the stuff I mention about myself is on stream and most people don't watch those. On stream or on the Discord, I suppose. What do you mean by that, Ginger only being able to use her full ability on 3 people? Oh, is it because everyone else is mains in this run? That makes sense. I think, oh, okay, yeah. That was just, I was slow to understand. I think I know what you mean. Oh, someone activated Razdaz. Oh, I have 64. This is a Minecraft reference. I don't know, Hyped. I guess it's just because, like, your sleep schedule just lines up when most other people are asleep. Honestly, yeah. I think it would be cool if Ginger could heal mains for cheaper. But maybe not half the price. I feel like that would make her too broken. Being able to heal mains for 50 HP for 50 tapes would be crazy. Maybe like you get a small discount and it's like 75 tapes to heal a main. I feel like that could make her like cool and worth it in main runs without like completely removing. I'll protect you, Shrimpo. No! You're supposed to cut line of sight. Shrimpo! Run! Cut line of sight, Shrimpo. I've got you. Go, Brusha. Perfect. We did it. Okay, let's go. We have to get out of here. There's a glisten on the floor, and I don't think he's gonna take very kindly to us being here. Uh-oh. Shrimpo's very far away. Oh, thankfully he turned out fine. Honestly, I partially... Okay. On the hate of 2-star speedtunes and lower, I partially get the hate, because in public lobbies it is really annoying to play them. Because, like, I mentioned in my hot takes video, but people are really inconsiderate of teammates. So it's like, if you play a slow tune, you just never get machines because all the fast tunes get to them first, even though it's better for the fast tunes to run and get the further away machines. but they just don't. They just steal the close ones and leave nothing for the slow tunes. But like, I get it on that front, but I don't get it on like a overall perspective. Like just because they're slow, it doesn't mean they're bad, you know? It's like people dismissing Connie as a stealthy extractor just because she's slow. Like she's still a stealthy extractor. Like just because she's slow, it doesn't mean she's bad. She just has like not a lot of movement speed. It's like if teammates were more considerate of low speed tunes and all the fast tunes went away and left all the close machines to the slow tunes and went to do the further ones, then like floors would be done way faster, slow tunes would feel better to play, and everyone would be happy basically. But you know, that's too much to ask about, I guess. But that's like slow tunes feel like awful to play in public lobbies because of that. So I understand it on that front, but saying that they're bad just because of that is like, I've noticed kind of a pattern of the Dandy's World fandom. They're all really allergic to weaknesses. It's like in my stamina video, I like nerfed stamina for lower stamina tunes. I nerfed stamina and it's like, oh, because like, you know, tunes with low stamina, the small stamina isn't that big of a weakness for them. I think it should match, like, the weakness of other stats being 1 star. And people are like, this would ruin Gordy. And it's like, of course it would. Gordy needs a weakness. His stats are insane. You know what I mean? It's like, as soon as something isn't good at everything, people hate it because, you know, because it's weak at something. But it's like, if you hate something having a weakness, just play an all-rounder, like Toodles, for example. Toodles is a great all-rounder, or like Bobette. What's other all-rounders that are really good? Like, I'd say Flight is also a pretty good all-rounder. I actually really love double machines. I feel like people don't give them enough credit. Connie isn't bad. People just have a skill issue. Yeah, honestly, I'm gonna be so for real. That is a pretty mean way to word it, but I agree with the sentiment. I think Ginger's cost of Sylvester should be the same. I feel like having that sort of synergy be built in would be pretty cool. I should add Ginger to my Tomodachi Life Island. I've been planning to, but I just haven't. Like, Ginger and Flight, I already have Sylvester in there. Yeah. It's honestly the same thing I mentioned of like people being allergic to weaknesses. You guys know how I asked, like in my original reworking tunes video, I asked in the comments like what tunes people wanted to see in part 2, and the amount of people that were begging for Cosmo to be reworked, and I'm like, what's the problem with Cosmo? Like, Cosmo is like one of the best tunes right now. Just because he has a small skill check, you guys want him completely reworked? Like, the skill check is such a fair, weakness for him to have. And, like, people wanting his skill check to be changed is like, why? Like, do you just not want him to have a weakness? Do you want him to just be free value and, like, the best extractor in the game with one of the best healing abilities in the game on top of that? Like, okay. Yeah, Cosmo's like one of the best balanced tunes in the game. Like, he has such a great ability, and like, he has really good stats to get around fast, and his weakness is that he can't extract that well. Not to mention that it's really fun to hit those small skill checks with him. I also play a lot of Extractor Blood. That's so based. Based choice. Cosmo should have 5-star skill check and extraction. Exactly. That's what people want. People want people want all the tunes to have like dandy stats, like 5 stars on everything, or else they're useless. You know what I mean? Oh, double treadmill, peak. I don't know what buffs I got. That's a lot of buffs, but I am going. Yeah, honestly. But now that Ginger has her own identity, Cosmo has a really good place in the game. Like, I didn't like Cosmo before because, you know, Ginger was just better Cosmo. But now that Ginger has a different niche, Cosmo is well balanced. As long as, like, they don't add another tune that steps on Cosmo's toes, then, like, we're gonna be fine. Honestly, yeah, I don't know how to pronounce your name, Kuwasu. Sorry if I mispronounced it, but I do agree. I want a 5-star extraction, 1-star skill check tune so badly. Like, I've been begging for months. Oh my goodness! Careful, Brusha. Brusha. Cosmo has range? What do you mean? They buffed his range. Didn't they buff his range to be the same as Ginger after Ginger's rework? Like, now he has the same range old Ginger used to have. I mean, whichever you prefer, you could be either. I don't mind Blood or Shrimpo. I was looking at chat. I hit that box straight on. That was awful. I do like the limitation that you have to be near Ginger. It's like, it's not impossible to heal distractors. Like, I've healed distractors, like, just fine. But it's like, I'm buying all of these, so it's my final slot. Oh, really? I thought they buffed it. Like, they said they buffed it. I guess the buff wasn't that good. Yeah, I know they buffed his range, but the person is still saying that it's still smaller than Ginger's old range. It's like they could have buffed it, but it's still smaller. But I was under the impression it was the same. The best healer? I'd say it's Sprout. He's just more versatile. Because, like, Cosmo is kind of reliant on you finding heals, and that's very RNG based. Ginger has her limitations with, like, needing to be close and stuff, and that's not usable for everyone. Sprout is, like, the best all-rounder to me. Oh, Dial, there we go. Cosmo Ginger Duo is actually insanely fun too, though. I'm gonna be so for real. I've done it. Like, I wasn't the Cosmo or the Ginger, but I've done it with two of my friends being them on a run, and it was really fun. I think they cover for each other's weaknesses really well. Oh, hi. Hello. What's your question? Be sure to leave a close machine to elevator to be done. Maybe this double. I'm just gonna spend this because I don't have anything else to use it on. I'm leaving this one to be... Oh my goodness. Shrimpo! I'm so sorry, Shelly. Be careful. Yeah, you can join. We're gonna reset after this. Like, we're gonna reset after this Styles floor, and then we're gonna go back to the lobby and get more people in. I really enjoy playing Sprout with Whispering Flower specifically. Since like he wants to collect a ton of items anyway, I just make sure to leave my inventory with some items constantly. And it's really good. It feels really good. I really love the new Whispering Flower rework, honestly. It's not the same as the one I suggested, which was skill check based, but it was very similar, and I've gotten so many comments about it, being like, oh my god, he predicted Whispering Flower, except it's stamina, not skill check. Let's go, Brusha. Perfect. Oh, someone's dead. My goodness. This is a disaster. How much lore do I think Whispering Flower gives because of the eye? Barely any. Like, we know it's important, but like, we don't know why it's important or what it does, really. Like, they just said, oh, look, this is important, and then didn't do anything with it, so like, it barely adds anything. It's probably gonna add a lot once we learn more, but we just haven't learned anything, so it's just kind of nothing. The implications are interesting, but implications are not the same as, like, actually having something interesting happening. It's just basically speculation, and we can't be sure what's going on. Is there a prime? Unless Shrimpo didn't finish that treadmill, I think someone popped my prime. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Don't worry, Brusha. My stealth won't let me get spotted. I'm fine. Yeah, sure. Hand over the username, for real. I will copy and add you to the whitelist. Oh, rip. I'm sorry, Shrimpo. Oh, someone's dead. Make sure you like, if you guys can't join through the link, make sure to enable being able to get invitations from anyone. because a lot of people are having that problem in a previous stream. Like, you have to go to your privacy settings and do that. Okay, let me add quickly. Add people. Is this you, Book Eater, Mr. Goofy? I'm gonna add in. Yeah, you should change your privacy settings when this happens. It means I can't invite you because your privacy settings are set to not everyone can invite you. Okay, let me add you then. That is a lot of people. I don't know which one you are. I assume it's the first one. Yeah, same thing. Alright, Blue. Have a good one. Hope you enjoy. I mean, sure, I guess. I'll add you just to make it easier, but I won't keep you in my friends list for long. I don't wanna like make promises of adding people too much. Because I could get crowded really quickly. There's lots of people that want to be my friends. Okay. Oh, you guys are so far back. Hello, guys. Should I change my tune? Sure, I'll friend you as well, I suppose. Should be this one. Alright. Enough dilly-dallying, it's time to go. I'm wondering if I should change tune or just stay as I am, because I am enjoying Toodles quite a bit. I might just stay. Let's go, guys. Change tunes now. Well, what tune should I play then, Hyped? I can't just change to a nebulous, non-existing tune. I mean, I don't mind swapping, but it's like... Sprout? You guys want me to play Sprout? Alright, sure, I'll play Sprout. Hold on, let me stop my... Whispering Flower. Perfect. I'll play Sprout then. What do you guys think of the Sprout Golden skin? I've seen so many people say it's Piss Sprout. Yeah, with magnifying glass, I can hit skill checks fine. Yeah, what's your question? Oh, yeah, sorry, I completely forgot I have to collect tapes. My brain is so locked into being Toodles that I completely forgot. Let's go. Someone already... Oh, no, yeah. It's Louis. I was like, someone already took damage, but it's just Louis. That's completely fine. And I think that's everything. Oh, not everything indeed. Oh, sorry, did I pick that up by accident? I think that was Bassie's. I'm so sorry, Bassie. That was just... I quite like Golden Sprout, but I might just be biased because I really enjoyed the aesthetics of the golden skins overall. Oh, rip. Hopefully it'll be fine. I'm gonna be careful just collecting some tapes. I said Flight was your main, but you don't like him anymore. What did Flight do? Why don't you like him anymore? Yeah, Gigi skins are pretty underwhelming so far. I wish she had some more creative, like, skins. Considering that leak, I don't know if that leak was fake because it's been a long time ago, but like, that she was gonna get a Care Bear skin, I hope that one is creative. What was the bear that she was gonna be? Was it Wish Bear? I love hearing Bassie just like grab and throw items. I do have one heal in the bank, but no one's taken damage outside of Louis, obviously, but I'm not healing Louis. That would be genuinely psychopathic. Ooh. Tape. I know, right? Healers that don't get that Louis wants to have missing health always, like, piss me off. Oh, thank you, Book Eater. That's very kind. I keep seeing, like, Louis missing health, and I keep getting that itch that, like, I need to heal, but then I remember, like, no, wait, that's Louis. I'm, like, actively, like, keeping it in my memory that Louis is in my team. Okay, is that everything? Speaking of Louis getting turned into a main, I was thinking about the future episodes of turning Toons into a main, and I think it's really funny that technically turning Louis into a main is gonna be a nerf, because he won't be able to get 2 stacks on his passive. It's definitely gonna be an interesting episode when I cover Louis. I don't know what I'm gonna do with him yet. A random toon, a Cosmo. First one that came to mind. I guess. Unless people... I guess Covetous is also nice. Depends on what the people want. How isn't that random? It was just a random one that came to mind. Ah, dang it, come on. Hold on, I'll help this Roger really quick. Oh, someone took damage. I think that was Louis. Oh, he healed back, it's fine. Yeah, like, the itch to heal Louis is definitely a universal experience, but, like, you must resist it. It has to be resisted. Don't listen to the voices. Thing is, I did the math, and if I give a star to his speed, he's gonna be incredibly busted. Because, like, you know, since his speed boost is percentage based, it's gonna have a higher base to create a percentage off of, and he's gonna be so fast. Oh, I was gonna use my jumper cable. Hold on. I need to use this. If you'd like help, Yada, I can do it with you. Oh, I wasn't able to hoover the entire map, but that's fine. My favorite sticker? I'd say it's the Stay Away Brushes sticker. Where is it? There it is. I'm not saying that to you guys that are in the run, by the way. I was just showing it. I'll leave the items on the dial floor. I won't pick up items on the dial floor if that's what you guys want. I mean, it is also a nice sticker. I use it all the time in public runs, especially when I'm on a machine and someone's like, "Can I extract?" And it's like, no. I worked hard to get to this machine. I'm playing Sylvester. You're playing freaking Pebble. Go get a different one. Hi, Buxton. Thanks for joining me. Just getting through this machine quickly. I've gotten to that phase where picking up like all the items isn't really necessary because I already have a big bank. But like I'm still picking up stuff as I find it. But I'm also starting to help with machines because the machine amounts are starting to get a bit high. Thank you, Yada. Ooh. I do have 300 tapes now, so that's 3 heals. I love the... Do I have Could You Repeat That? Hold on. No, I should put Could You Repeat That in my wheels. Oh, that's nice. You joined recently? Squirm is a really cool tune. I really like Squirm. Could you repeat that? What do I replace for Could You Repeat That, though? I guess I could replace Twisted here. Ooh, a treadmill. Now that, oh my goodness. Now that's Sprout World. Hello, Shrimpo. Are you doing? Join me. We are exercising. Which ability rework? Oh, Rudy idea. Rudy gets 5% more movement speed when a machine is completed, stacks up to 40%. Does it reset at the end of the floor, or is it just permanent? I assume it resets at the end of the floor. There's some items on that side, but I can't get them. It's too late into the floor. I think I like that. It's interesting. Oh, I guess wall paste is fine as well. I think the holiday tunes are going to be really fun to turn into mains. I'm still not sure what I'm going to do with Sylvester, because, like, you know, he's just going to have 3 hearts, I guess. Since, you know, I can't change his passive, considering the rules of the game. Hold on, I've got a Buxton I can hand to Louis. Louis! Oh no, I'm so sorry. Yada. Hold on, I've got this. Yada, don't lose them. Perfect. Break! Yada, get out of here! Yada! Perfect. I guess that air horn I accidentally stole was what came in handy. Another air horn, nice. Fair. Honestly, that's pretty impressive, actually. You joined on the second half of the Easter event, and you already have all of that? That's pretty cool. Is it weird to have nachos for breakfast? I think so. They're too salty. And unhealthy, I guess. Usually have something more balanced for breakfast, even if it's like just cereal, for example. Hello Zachary, welcome to the stream. Oh, treadmills. Us fast, slow extractors are doing this. Honestly, pretty much me as well. Like, when my friend got me into this game, I hyperfixated and I just played a ton in one go. I don't think I farmed everything as fast as you, though. Especially since I have other games to play, like Warframe and stuff, so I usually don't play just Andy's World for a long amount of time. Dang it. Honestly, that's a pretty cool idea for shrimp though, yeah. The most imbalanced tune? That is a really good question. Let me think about it for a second. The most poorly balanced tune. I don't know if this is... It's probably a hot take considering how much people love her. But Shelly? It's like, Shelly's an insane extractor. She has an insane support ability that overshadows almost every other support when she doesn't have any weaknesses for using it and other supports do. So it's like, I feel like Shelly just does way too much. Honestly, I wouldn't say Pebble is that unbalanced. Like, Pebble is really good, yeah. But he at least has weaknesses. Like, his standard stealth is 3, which means, like, he does rely on his ability to be able to rotate well during while he's distracting and stuff like that. Shelly just pretty much has no weaknesses. She's just good at everything. Like, she moves really fast because of her passive. She is a really fast extractor. She has the best buff in the game. She has no weaknesses when using that buff because she can just set it down and go do something else. And, you know, and she has standard stealth so she doesn't get in the way of distractors. It's like, Brusha is still, like, bad. Brusha is still, like, would still be pretty mid, but I feel like a big reason why people really hate her and say she's awful is because of Shelly's existence. I feel like Brusha would be way more favored if Shelly was more balanced. Because, like, how can Shelly just, like, click one button and completely overshadow Brusha's buff when Brusha has to actively sit next to the person, you know? Like, Shelly's buff is literally the highest and the best buff in the game, and she's just setting it down and doing nothing. The other characters have to actually have weaknesses built in. Oh, I'm so sorry, Bassie. That's my bad. I was looking at chat. Yeah, I agree with that take. Every 5-star speed tune should have higher or standard stealth. I don't get, like, the amount of people that genuinely were begging for Quell to add a 5-star, what was it? 5-star movement speed, 1-star stealth tune was insane to me because, like, no, that would just completely break the entire game. Hold on, I can take it, Bassie, if you want. I'm a slightly better extractor. Since no one else is taking it. Like, there's no way in hell we're ever getting a 5-star speed tune with 1-star stealth unless they have a big weakness built in. Someone mentioned in my Discord server, I think it was Cartoon, if you guys, like, they're everywhere, but, like, if they weren't able to sprint, maybe, for example. I'm like, yeah, if they're not able to sprint, I could accept that, but, like, that's it. Yeah, I've seen so many people genuinely suggest that, and it genuinely confuses me so much. Like, why? Oh, there's a goob on this floor. And even in Razzle and Dazzle's case, I personally would accept them being lower stealth, just because it's like, you know, they have the big weakness of being Razzle and Dazzle. So it's like, I could accept them having lower stealth, at least. Because then, you know, they have the big weakness, so they'd feel more balanced. See, exactly, Jam. That's the type of thing I would be fine with, but just, like, normally. More fractional in what way? Do you mean like it's like distance based? Like someone of lower stealth can still get spotted by Twisteds, but they need to be over like someone of higher stealth, but they need to be closer? I'm on last. Get to elevator. Honestly, yeah. And I'm gonna be so for real, I was also one of those people that overlooked Vanity Mirror. But like, after trying it out and after getting so many comments talking so well of it and trying it out, yeah, I agree, it's really underrated. I was so wrong. Another question that's kind of somewhat related to like the Shelly question of like what's the most unbalanced tune? What do you guys think is the most overrated tune? Gordy, Shelly V, Astro, Bobette. I don't agree with the Shelly, to be honest. I feel like she's appropriately rated in the fandom. Like, yeah, people really glaze her, but that's because she's, like, insanely overpowered. It's like, yeah, it's very warranted. Like, she's way too strong, and that's why people really glaze her. So, but, like, the glazing is warranted. She is that strong. Just like in general in the fandom, I suppose. Yada. That's an interesting one. I personally think it's Gordy that's really overrated. People are always like glazing Gordy, but it's like, yeah, he has like the raw stats, but he's not that great in practice a lot of the time. Do I ship anyone? I don't really actively ship people. There's just ships that I enjoy. I'd say, like, I enjoy Sylvester with Flight and Bobette and Ginger, but that's about it. I'm not a very active shipper. There's just some that I like. I look at them and I'm like, oh, this is nice, I like this, and just, you know, move on. Yeah, it's like, the reason I think Gordy is overrated is like everyone's constantly being like, oh, he's the best distractor, best extractor. And like, yeah, in raw numbers, he is the best. He is the fastest. But like, in practice, he's not that great. His stealth gets in the way a lot if you're actually trying to use him in a serious run. And as a distractor, his low stamina does hurt him quite a bit if he comes across a more dangerous Twisted. Ooh, there's a pebble. We should probably hurry up then. And it's like in solos he gets mogged by Yada. Like he would be the best in solo, but like Yada has a better ability, so like she still ends up being better anyway. I'm gonna stay next to Louis. In case I see that he's in trouble, I'm gonna heal right before he gets hit. Just hurry up and do machines, guys. I don't know if Louis can hold this forever. No, yeah, Gordy does not outclass Yada and Flight. Like, Gordy has the best stats out of the three of them, yes. But his abilities are just basically useless in solo. Like, he's a great solo tune still, of course, but like, saying that he's better than Yada in flight is just ridiculous, honestly. Like, when abilities are such a big factor. Okay, I think Louis is gonna be able to handle it. Come on. Let's go, guys. Everyone to elevator quickly. Clean. Yeah. Yada is like by far the people really think that Yada is the best solo tune because of her stats. And like, yeah, that is part of the picture, but Yada is the best solo tune because of her ability mostly. Like, her ability is insanely strong in solo, especially with how quick, like how often she can get boxes of chocolate. And people just see a character that has good solo stats that are theoretically better than Yada, and they're like, oh my god, Yada power creep, but then like fail to realize. Do you want me to heal you? I'll heal you. Okay. But people, sorry, I got lost in thought. People fail to realize that part of the reason Yada is so strong in solos is also because of her ability. Like, it's not just because she has good solo stats, her ability is also insane, and it's like just... Oh my god, that's Roger. Just because someone has a higher stats than her doesn't mean they're better than her. That's like one of the things I noticed in the fandom. Yeah. Good solo tunes need a good mix of decent stats for survivability and a good ability. If they just have one or the other, then they're not very good. It's like Connie has a great ability for solos, but her stats make her not that great in solos, while Gordy has great stats for solos, but his ability is just genuinely worthless. And it's like, oh wow, you get a 25% speed boost during panic mode as well. And it's like, okay, like, okay. I think a Yada got hit here. Does someone want that band? I don't really need it. Does someone want that? I think Louis should get it. Louis, get this band. Oh my goodness, Shrimpo. Oh my god. Okay, good luck everyone. Let's hope we don't lose anyone this floor. Would you like a healing, Yada? Okay, leave this one for last, cause oh my god. I'm gonna try to do this. I hope I don't mess up. I'm not looking at chat. I do have a tendency to mess up skill checks because I'm not good at like looking at my screen while looking at Okay. Careful. I love all the items like scattered in the center here. I'm not taking items in this floor like I promised. The Healing X, it's the global healing passive. It's when someone heals, there's a small period where other healers in the round can't heal. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. The global healing cooldown, I mean, not passive. My bad. Oh my goodness. Uh-oh. I think that was... Oh my goodness. Someone's cooked alive. Sure. Let's see. Oh, there's one over here. It's probably better to do this one. My 15th favorite? I don't know. Self-advertisement, but watch my tune tier list to find out. I'm joking. That video's kinda old, but I'd say the opinions still hold up. Why do I keep finding circle machines? Ooh, treadmill. This is so good for me. Is someone distracting Dial right now? I think someone's distracting Dial. That's crazy. Nice work, oh my god. Okay, let's go. Pop it. Go. Everyone just come to elevator. Oh, there might be a casualty. I'm so sorry, Louis. Yeah, if you're able to join, we're gonna reset after this Dal's floor. Perfect. Great job, everyone. That's another Dal floor in the bag. An army run? How about a Toodles army? I am currently in my Toodles phase. Let's gather people. Who should I play this time? I can just play Toodles, but like... Oh, maybe Rebecca. I do enjoy playing Rebecca. Yeah, I'm gonna play Rebecca. Why not? Let me just get some proper trinkets in here. Does anyone know if Magnifying Glass Participation or Magnifying Glass Stress Ball is better for tunes like Rebecca with 3-star on both? Because I know if skill check is higher, it's better to use Participation. If extraction is higher, it's better to use Stress Ball. I'm gonna put Participation. Okay, is this enough people? Do we have enough people? Curveball, we're going to the Shelly elevator, haha. We always go to the Sprout one. I remember when Rebecca's design was first revealed, and a lot of people thought her ability was going to be leaving her arms on a machine to complete it remotely, and I still think that idea is really cool. I put it on my OC, like being able to place something on a machine that'll make the machine keep going. You joined through the invite link. It's pinned in the chat and in the description. I've actually never seen anyone distract Dial in person before. That was pretty impressive. Mainly because we've never tried. Oh, did my game crash? That's not very good, is it? Okay, it didn't crash. Perfect. Oh, thank you. Well, my user, you could see it on screen just now, but it's this. But I usually don't accept friend requests. If my friend list is like full, I'm gonna feel bad that I can't add everyone. Gotta put thinking cap on. I mean, fair enough. Stealing some items here. Oh, there is a medkit right here. Oh, I'm so sorry. I was looking at chat, I wasn't paying attention. Cosmo, leave me alone. Ooh. Final machine's right there. No. Bone nerf made it impossible. I mean, yeah. I'm still sad that people were using macros. Like, it is genuinely really cool that you can distract a dial if you're skilled enough, but people were just cheating and using macros. Yeah. Almost impossible. Yeah, sorry, I misread it. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed my Sylvester ability idea. Part of me is tempted to reuse it in my turning tunes into mains as is active, but I feel like that would be cheap. Would people notice? Would people call me lazy for that? Oh, goodness. Fair. I only saw, like, it definitely wasn't that common, but I did see it once, I'm pretty sure. Like, there was a Bassi that was very clearly cheating, like, pressing buttons at an inhumane level type stuff. I didn't see it, like, in person. I saw, like, a video of it, I mean. Yeah, shame non-mains can't have two abilities. I do still think it would be really cool if the devs reconsidered that and gave everyone two abilities, because it would add a lot more depth to all the Toon's kits. The main skins still keep their extra star though, I don't mind that. Gia, if you can't join, it's probably your privacy settings on Roblox. There's a setting to allow everyone to invite you instead of just friends. You need to enable that to be able to join, like, runs of people who aren't in your friends list. Careful. I don't think we do, but that's fine. We can probably handle it without a distractor. We're all professional players here, right? Cosmo, there's a heal right here. You should get it. Cosmo? Okay, I guess I'll pick it up. That makes sense. True. It's hard to tell where the line is drawn sometimes, yeah. Oh my goodness, Pressure. Tips on reaching floor 30, solo or in a team? Because I'd say the tips are different, if depending on what type of, like, run you're doing. Aw, that sucks. True, it is hard to tell because, like, macros are pretty useful. Like, macros and, like, special controllers, like you mentioned, Jim, are pretty useful for people with disabilities to be able to play the game fine. But then, you know, other people can also use it to abuse and, like, pretty much cheat, and it's like, you know, it just sucks. Using matchmaking to boost me, but I usually die by floor 25. I'd recommend, if you're doing it solo basically and you're just using matchmaking to boost you, just play a pretty selfish tune like Yada, and try to keep box to yourself so you can have survivability. And the trinket setup I recommend for going solo is Train Whistle and Magnifying Glass. That's what I usually run, and I can get pretty far. I really want to get the Floor 100 achievement, but none of my friends are really the type of people that would want to do it with me. So I'd need to find other people to do it with me, but I really don't want to. I mean, I've considered, like, forming a team in my Discord server, but, like, that seems like also a pretty mess, like a pretty big mess in terms of logistics. To, like, coordinate everyone to come at the same time and stuff. Oh, I'm sorry, Gia. When I reset and leave this lobby, when we reset, I can like show you where the setting is because I've shown it to people before. Yeah, Yada, Louis, Tegan, Flight, or maybe even Gordy if you have Gordy. Those are all pretty solid options for solo. Yada is definitely who I recommend, but if you don't like Yada, the others are also really great. I feel like I'd have the energy to get to floor 100. I play Warframe, so I'm very used to doing the same thing for hours on end. But, like, it's just that I don't have anyone that would do it with me. Like, my friend Bunny said she might, but, like, she's the only one that's actually, like, okay with that happening. But, like, you know. I feel like duos would still take forever if we do a duo run. Oh yeah, stealth runs are incredibly slow. Honestly, I am very, very sad sometimes that it really feels like to get to floor 100 you need to run the meta or else you just can't do it. Because like if you don't play a Machine Crusher build, it just takes forever and it's such a waste of time. It's like, I get it that like on a casual level every tune is viable, but it feels like the more you want to take the game seriously, the less options you have, basically. Like the meta is not flexible at all. It's like you use a Pebble distractor, Louis is also an option, that's like 2 distractors. You run Shelly and that's it. And you run a Sprout and that's it, and there's nothing else. Yeah, what's your question, GM? Oh my goodness. I don't know how I didn't get spotted there. Oh, I think it's Gordy was there. I do like to draw. Also, I usually don't friend people, but I will just this once. But I will also show you how to change your settings, by the way. Honestly, Brightney is really tough to draw, yeah. I had a lot of trouble drawing her for my Toon Reworks 2 thumbnail. I need to plan it ahead a bit, but I think it would be possible to do a serious run with, like, viewers. Viewers, quote unquote, like, coordinating with a specific group on my Discord of people who can join. No, endurance is fine. Fair. Oh my goodness. I've got you. There we go. Now we can escape. I didn't mean to get hit there. I just wanted to take her attention, but it worked anyway. It's fine. For the next tune of the week, what I want is Brusha, but I know it's not gonna be her most likely. I think where it's most likely gonna be Finn. I have a feeling it's gonna be Finn. Yeah, I am aware about the rare problem right now. It's absolutely atrocious. I kind of lost my, like, I also thought Cosmo was a decent possibility, but considering how long it's taking, I doubt it's Cosmo. Like, at first I was thinking, oh wait, it makes sense if it was Cosmo right after Sprout, but it's been almost a month since the last tune of the week, so I doubt it's gonna be Sprout, as Cosmo I mean. I wonder why the next tune of the week is taking so long. Like, I expected it to take like 2 weeks at, like 2 or 3 weeks at most, but it's been a month and we still don't have the next tune of the week. Hide, Glisten, hide! Glisten, no! Hide! I'm gonna try to be a good teleport anchor in case he needs it. Honestly, I don't think Scraps is... Like, even if Scraps does get the next tune of the week, I don't think her stats are gonna get reworked. From what I've seen of the devs, they don't really seem that... Like, this is not a slight at them, it's just they don't really seem that interested in changing the tunes that are underwhelming right now. Which, like, is, like, a design philosophy I disagree with, but whatever, it's their game. Honestly, I'm even, like, a bit hesitant. Like, for all that I defend Quell, and I think a lot of people are really needlessly harsh on her, I'm also, like, really worried that when Tune of the Week comes out, it's not like Scraps Tune of the Week or Goob Tune of the Week comes out, there's not gonna be any adjustments to their Twisteds, even though they are, like, a huge problem right now. Like, I am very much, like, I'm not that I'm expecting it, but I wouldn't be surprised if that happens, if that makes sense. Low-key, yes. Like, move one of her stamina stars to stealth and another one to skill check or something. She's a peak stealth distractor. It's extractor, not distractor. Stealth distractor. Ooh, Blackout Dial. This is diabolical. Run. Okay. Is that treadmill? Yeah, prime that treadmill right in front of the elevator. That is probably the best prime we have. Oh my goodness, Gordy, I'm so sorry. Hold on. No. Hold on. Hide, Glisten. Oh my goodness. What? Ooh, Cosmo. Nice. Oh, I'm so sorry, Flight. Cosmo's coming. Careful. This is a mess. This is so chaotic. What is going on? Hold on, I'm hiding briefly to look at chat. No, I'm so sorry. Dang it, I'm playing so badly right now. What's up with me when I play Rebecca? Every time I play Rebecca, I feel like I get lobotomized. I'm playing so poorly right now. Case in point! Oh, I'm done. He just went straight for me. Alright, I'm gonna watch you guys for a second. Any tips on distracting on Louie? Honestly, just distract normally. Like, I don't know what tips would specifically only apply to Louie. Also, I guess learn to be comfortable at one heart as well, because you're gonna need to be at one heart a lot of the time. Especially to distract someone like Pebble. Like, you're gonna need to be at one heart to make it possible. It's okay, guys. I know you can do it. True, I should have went to the AFK spot. But I thought that was coming from the left side, so I tried to run to the right. I think the main tip I have is to trust your teammates. Like, a lot of distractors don't trust their teammates and their stealth. And their teammates' stealth, and they constantly do stuff that is completely unnecessary. And that often gets them hurt. So I just say, if you're distracting, just try to trust your teammates, and if they do something that gets them hurt, then that's their fault. Just, like, don't try to bend over backwards to defend your teammates when they're doing something dumb. Your teammates should play around you, not you around your teammates. I think Solar Distracting is fine, but yeah, it's a little overhyped. It's only really useful when you're distracting Pebble. Wait, hold on. So like, you go here, you go to the settings, privacy and content restrictions, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, visibility and private servers, and you can private servers everyone. I'm pretty sure that's what you do. I will remove all the people that are adding me after the stream. I'm sorry, but like, has to be done. I don't want to like pick favorites in a sense by just only letting certain people be my friends. Yeah, you click on it and you change it. Okay. I'm not gonna play Rebecca. I don't want to be lobotomized. You know what? It's back to my goat. Well, no, she's not my goat, but she is great. Back to the bestie, Toodles. That is a lot of people. Let's go. We're going to the Astro Elevator now. I decided just now. Well, it's not only Toodles. I was literally just playing Rebecca. Well, I do like playing Toodles, so I'm playing Toodles. This is the best Toodles skins. I will not take criticism. This is literally the best skin. Greetings, Book Eater. Welcome back. Extraction speed, I guess. Oh, oops, I took stuff. I forgot we had a sprout. I'm sorry. I'll try to be more attentive. What do I think about Toodles' abilities and stats? Her stats are fine. Her ability is really underwhelming, though. I do still enjoy her for, like, the fun factor, though. But she is, like, a really underwhelming and, like, very weak toon. I wish she got some buffs. But, like, her stats are pretty good. I don't mind her stats. Literally, like, buffing V like a billion times, and like, Toodles, Tisha, Bridie found dead in a back alley, you know? Like, I get you get Toodles early in the game, but I don't think just because you obtain a toon early, it doesn't mean they should be weak, like, by default. Like, she should still be valuable, you know? Like, maybe not the strongest, but she shouldn't be this weak, either. I'm so sorry. Yeah, the fact that they kept closing the gap between Briny and V and not giving Briny compensation buffs as well is insane to me. Like, what were they genuinely thinking of that one? I mean, I guess V's buffs were necessary, but the other people also need buffs and they aren't getting any, so... I think the main reason might be because they're not really that popular. It's like there isn't really a big outrage of people wanting Tisha to be buffed, you know? And like, it seems like the devs do usually listen when there's a big outrage on like a community-wide level. And since there isn't really people yelling off the rooftops about Tisha Toodles and stuff needing buffs because no one likes them, then like, the devs just kind of overlook that. I really don't like the tunes that are just weaker versions of the mains, like Finn and Brightney. It's like, why? Such a waste of potential for potentially really interesting and well-designed tunes to just make them a copy of the main and instantly make them worthless as well just because, you know. There's so much you could do with Finn and Brightney, but then they just delegate them to be the same as their like main counterparts, and it's just like, eh. Yeah, not even just Flight. The fact that Wobette is also just an objectively better Tisha. Her buff is literally the same as Tisha's, except it's constantly active. Like, just run Bobette, you know? I think they should lower Tisha's cooldown or increase her speed boost a bunch. But like, I can see her speed boost being too high, being too strong. So I think just lowering the cooldown a bunch could be good. Like, maybe 20 seconds would feel more fair. Because, like, again, Bobette can literally trigger her buff constantly because it's constantly active. Is someone on last? I have a feeling no one's there. Okay, someone... I think someone's there. Honestly, Tisha being able to clear debuffs would make her an interesting support. I just feel like there aren't enough debuffs in the game right now where that would feel impactful. But when they start adding more debuffs, she could become really strong. Hello, Book Eater. And his, yeah, Finn is basically the same as Shelly. But at least his buff is slightly higher than Shelly's. But it still feels like a secondary ability, even on him, you know? Like, gaining a speed boost when a machine is completed. It's like, it's nice on Shelly because it's her secondary ability and you play her for her buff. But like, you know... My favorite skin. Like, for a specific tune or for every tune? For every tune. That is a good question. Let me think. I think maybe one of my all-time favorite skins is the Bobette Golden skin and also the Bobette Snowtime skin. Those are two really great skins. But I also really like this Toodles one that I'm wearing right now. This is also a really great Toodles skin. And maybe the Moth Flight, the one that turns him into a lunar moth. I'll help you, Bassie. I'll buff myself to help you. Oh, god damn it. That's embarrassing. I was looking at chat. I'm definitely a very weird person. The first tune I bought after my starter was Razzle and Dazzle. I was basically locked into playing Boxton for like a while. Oh, alright. Yeah, Boxton is so miserable. I still stand by what I said a while ago, that I think Boxton is a terrible starter, and I cannot fathom how people recommend so often for new players to pick Boxton as their starter. It's like, it's genuinely insane to me. Happy Pride Month. Oh my god, yeah, it is Pride Month. I completely forgot. Happy Pride Month, guys. I need to make a post about it. I was planning on doing a piece of art, but like I'm lazy. And also like I take forever to draw. I couldn't finish it in time. It's still a work in progress. Maybe I should do art streams where I stream and talk while drawing. Oh my god, gambling. It's a 50-50. Which group's gonna win? Oh, my group won. Nice. Literally, trans rights. Pride Month lesbian Yada skin. That's really funny. Oh, it's not Pride Month for you yet. Don't worry, Pride Month is approaching fast. And there is nothing you can do to stop it. Oh, someone's dead. I think for Pride Month, I should make a tier list, like just as a joke, of what's like ranking tunes by how gay they are. I think that would be funny. If Dandy's world was woke, nothing changed. Literally. It's like, oh, you want to play the gay tune? Shows an image of Sprout. No, the other one. Shows an image of Bobette. No, the other one. Shows an image of Astro. No, the other one. Shows an image of Glisten. No, the other one. I was also thinking, I don't know if any of you guys watches Blake Jennings, but like he has a series where he does like which characters in a certain piece of media can say the bad word for gay. And it, like he makes jokes about it and it's like really funny. I was tempted to do something like that, but I feel like people wouldn't get that it's a joke. Because it is kind of teetering on being slightly offensive since I do indirectly mention like the bad word for gay. Maybe I should just do the ranking on how gay they are. Oh, Sam Sprout's tune handler would be like an S tier, but you know, they're not a tune, so they wouldn't be ranked, sadly. Flight in S tier? Oh, absolutely. Flight would be an S tier. I feel like most tunes would be close to S tier, which is really funny. Oh my god, imagine the tier list isn't even that serious, and I literally just like... The entire video is just me rationalizing why every tune should be an S tier. Just like... Based on how gay they are for Pride Month. We're ranking tunes based on how gay they are. Astro S tier? I mean, yeah, exactly. The only tunes that wouldn't be S tier is obviously Pebble and Cole since they're dogs, and Gordy and Toodles because they're children, and I don't want to like... I don't want to infer stuff about them when they're children. Buxton is B for bisexual. I did make on my Discord a tier list on like my headcanons on every tune's sexuality. But I think for my YouTube I would just do like a tier list on how gay they are, and it's like S tier for like the most gay tunes, A tier for like they're pretty gay but not fully, B tier for like they're pretty neutral. Oh, someone else died? That's a shame. Oh, there's a medkit right there. Oh, Bassie picked it up. That's great. I don't need a bandage, I'm perfectly fine. Hi, Astro. I know you're almost done, but I will still help you. Oh my goodness, I'm out of stam. How does Flight speak? Magic. I think they... I mean, it would be weird if they didn't have mouths. I do think they have mouths. They're just not visible. I got stealth twice in a row. And now I get extraction when I'm doing a treadmill. Thank you, gambling. I know I could trust you. Oops, I probably shouldn't have finished that one. Oh yeah, there it is. Alright, I can manage this one. Everyone else head to elevator. Some of the garage maps are alright, but this one is a mess, honestly. I guess I'll get it, since no one else is getting it. Okay. Oh, there's a blood on the floor. What's something that irks me about the community? Honestly, I agree with Smiley. The community is way too negative sometimes. It's like, I don't know if many of you saw the comments on my not my most recent post, one of my recent posts, when I reviewed the Veeam mail update. Basically, my consensus on the Vmail update was it was a small update, but it delivered exactly what they promised, and a little bit more since I liked the skin reworks, so it was a nice update. And so many comments were like, we're accepting the bare minimum now, bro would be happy with anything, and it's like, come on guys. Like, I'm genuinely so baffled that people hated the Vmail update. What the heck? What else were you guys expecting? Like, what were you expecting from it? The update delivered exactly what it promised. Why is everyone so upset about it? Like, I'm genuinely so confused. Like, the update description said it'll bring Vmail and more, and it's like, oh, if the Vmail is the most interesting part, then yeah, it's probably gonna be a small update. And then it's a small update, and people are like, oh, the useless update, freaking awful. And it's like, what? What are you talking about? Oopsie daisy. A lot of people were hoping you could share your own iCore. I mean, yeah, that's kind of true, but also, like, I don't know. I feel like it was pretty obvious that you wouldn't be able to. Like, if you could do that, that would, like, pretty much ruin the new player experience because people would just give iCore to new players constantly, and it would, like, completely defeat the point of having to farm iCore early game. It's like, from a game balancing perspective, it was pretty obvious it wasn't gonna happen. I don't know why people hyped themselves up for something that was not gonna become true. I feel like, honestly, I think I'm gonna change my answer. The thing that irks me about the community is not that it's negative. A lot of communities are negative. The thing that irks me about the community is that they love to heighten their expectations. Like, they can't manage their expectations. It's like somehow people were disappointed by Sprout's Tune of the Week, even though it was exactly what was promised. And then, like, they were disappointed by Vmail, even though it was exactly what was promised. It's like, I feel like part of the problem is that people really love to overhype stuff that is small, and then when it, like, you know, and like, people love to overhype stuff when it's small, and then when it's small, which is exactly what it advertised itself to be, people are gonna be disappointed. I started playing shortly after the Sprout update came out. I remember a lot of people in the community at the time were talking about Sprout. My band, what the hell? People were talking about Sprout being the newest main. Oh no, yeah, I hate the global chat update. Yeah, small game drops are obviously small game drops. It's like the Dandy's World community when the small update that said it was gonna be small is a small update that is small. Shocked Pikachu face. It's like, what else were you expecting? There were no gold skill checks. Sadly, I didn't play during that time, but I did, like, brush up on what happened before I joined, because I love... Yeah, this is FNAF World music because FNAF World is a peak game and I love it very much. Besides, Dandy's World music is copyrighted, so I can't put it in. I can't put Claire de Lune in. It's copyrighted. I would get nuked out of existence if I try to put Claire de Lune in. Oh no, I haven't played FNAF World Refresh, but I heard about it. I was very interested in trying it out, I just never got around to it. I wish there was an RPG style game with FNAF characters, like FNAF World, but more like, you know, more kind of like Dandy's World, where you can keep playing it for a long time. I feel like people are really sleeping on that. It would be a really cool concept. Although, of course, you need to get permission from Scott and stuff to be able to do it, because if you want to make money off of it, to keep it running forever, it's like, you need to ask for permission. Although Scott doesn't often take down Roblox games specifically, so maybe it could survive in Roblox. Is it just me or is Dandy's World kind of losing its appeal? The community is toxic and the game is... The game is what? I'm assuming you're gonna say stale. And like, I mean, I guess, if that's like your perspective, but I personally think the appeal of the game is mostly from like the cool characters and the world building. It was always a pretty simple game from the start. I do agree that we need a gameplay update, but I'm personally like more patient than most when it comes to it, because I'm aware that the devs are working on important things in the background, like optimizing the game, so it's like, I can wait for that, it's fine. Especially since I'm not the type of person to play focus on one game too much. Like, I usually play a lot of games at once, so it takes a lot longer for me to get bored of Dandy's World because, you know, I'm not like grinding Dandy's World for 15 hours a day, every day type stuff, you know? I always like play Warframe and I play Overwatch with my friends and we play other games like Lethal Company together sometimes. So like, I keep my palette varied and that helps me not get bored of Dandy's World. No, yeah, the grind is definitely really hard in events, and I say this as someone who's used to grind. As I mentioned just a second ago, I play Warframe, and Warframe is a very grindy game, and even I was like, oh, this is rough during the event. I wish they'd tone it down a little. Maybe making the skins slightly less pricey would be good. Like, I'd say 400 Ichor for a skin would be nice. Yeah. Yeah, it kinda sucks that like the game does have to go through this phase though. It is like a little upsetting that we haven't had it like a gameplay shakeup in a while. I do recommend though, if the community's behavior is like genuinely like sucking the life in a sense out of the game for you, I would say stepping away from the community would be fine. Like, the community can be too much sometimes, and I completely understand. Didn't I already add you? I think I did, Gia. Like, I got a friend request earlier. I assumed that was you. Just give me your user, I suppose, and I can do it. Yeah. My user is this. You can send a friend request to me and I'll accept it. Yeah, I'd rather have skins than nothing. A lot of people are upset about the amount of skins, but it's like, what else would we get while they're optimizing? Like, we'd get nothing, genuinely. Yeah, I hope they buff some tunes. Yeah, I don't want a summer event either. I swear a ton of people are expecting a summer event. I'm like, no, please. I will genuinely... Like, I am such a huge Quell defender, but I will genuinely flip if we get a summer event. Like, you said you were working on optimizations. What is this, you know? Like, I may be a Quell defender, but if she does do something that upsets me that much, like making a summer event, I will blow up. Well, I will not become toxic or anything, but I will definitely criticize her, like, rightfully. I wouldn't mind a summer event if it was, like, a small thing of us getting a bunch of, like, summer-themed dial skins during an update, like the autumn skins we got, like, last year. But getting, like, event currency for new tunes and, like, everything else that an event gets, I don't want that, genuinely. I think 3 is enough. 3 is plenty. Honestly, is it weird to say I wouldn't want a summer event at all? Even after the optimizations are finished, I don't think the game needs or would benefit from a summer event. I would rather summer be a period that we can get a bunch of regular updates than, like, it be taken up by a summer event, you know? And I think it's also kind of like, it's nice to have 8 mains and, like, you can have all mains in one run, and them adding a 9th main would be kind of, like, sad. Like, you can't make all main runs without repeats while including everyone. You'd have to exclude one main, and that would be very sad. It's time for Dial. Hopefully I don't die this time. I'm not playing Rebecca, so I'm not lobotomized, but it should be fine. This run took way longer than expected. This might be my last one. I do have to get ready in like 20 minutes to leave. Why are so many treadmills here? I'm doing the ones near elevator right now. I'm pretty sure that Rebecca player must have been rage baiting. There's no way someone was unironically running, like, Train Whistle and Ghost Snakes on Rebecca. There is no way. I do love running like rage bait trinket setups sometimes just for fun. You probably notice in a lot of my videos that I run really strange trinket setups, mostly because people point them out and like it helps with engagement. Like recently in my video I have like I was running like solo Boxton with friendship bracelet and toy kit. There goes Bassie again. Well, at least we don't have to worry much about Dial, I suppose. Oh, dang it! I tried to... My bad. That's a massive skill issue on my end. At least Dial is being distracted right now. As much as I love to dog on the idea of a summer event, I do hope we get summer skins at least. Like we get some updates with some summer skins included. I think that would be nice. If you're confident you can manage, you can try. Yeah, alright, Chia. I'll accept it when we're done, but we're not doing any more runs after this. I should be getting ready to leave after this run. This run took way longer than I expected it to. I guess we got Dial really late, so that makes sense. I'm sorry. Maybe next stream. I'll try to stream next Friday, which hopefully will be good. Ooh, speed boost. Nice. I wanted gambling. I usually stream on Friday. I just didn't stream on Friday this week because I couldn't. So I postponed the stream to today. Okay, I'm on last. There's a prime next elevator. Okay, I'm just gonna use my box since I'm not gonna need it. Okay, pop it. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Everyone to elevator, quickly. Oh, someone's gone. There we go. I'm still gonna join here to check my progress on the achievement. Journal. Overtime, 11 out of 25. I am almost halfway. I can't do one more run, but yeah. We can chat a bit more though. while I'm like, since I'm gonna leave at like at 4 a.m. for me, which is in like 10 minutes, but we can chat for 10 minutes here. We can't do a run in 10 minutes, but like, greetings. Hold on, do you guys want to take a group photo together at the end here? We can take a group photo, hold on. There we go, hold on. I'm getting... There we go. Photo taken. Hopefully you'll be able to join next time, yeah. Your hands tingle. Yeah, I mean, you're probably clicking a lot of keys, like, in quick succession. That's definitely gonna contribute. Thank you. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be streaming next tune of the week. Whatever tune it is, I'm definitely streaming that. What tune I think is underrated? I'd say Brusha's very underrated. Toodles is also very underrated. So is Rebecca. Those are some of my picks, I suppose. Those three. They're really underrated, the three of them. I got overtime during the live stream. Nice! Congrats! I am still a ways off from it, but I am getting there. If the next tune of the week is Finn, I'm gonna be very upset, because I do not like Finn. Okay, I'm joking, I do like... I will probably still play Finn, though. Although the quest probably won't require you to play Finn. If it's the same as Sprouts. Unless Sprouts are just like that because, you know, you can't have multiple Sprouts. If it requires you to play Finn, then like whatever, I guess. Real, we need more skins for Rebecca. My least favorite Twisted? That is a great question. I think I'd have to say Twisted Goob. Either that or Twisted Bassy. I don't like either of those. Oh yeah. I'm really looking forward to Golden Sylvester in the next Halloween. I hope it's good. If it's a flop, I'm gonna cry. Sylvester's my goat. Rebecca with green fire for hair, that sounds really dope. Oh my god. I feel like I'm the only one who doesn't mind Twisted Brusha. Honestly, like, yeah, she spots you from really far, but she's also really easy to avoid. Like, since she spots you from so far, you just go behind a wall and she's not a threat. I do like that as, like, I do feel like her having that high of a sight range, she should have at least been uncommon. Because I feel like it's a little extreme for a common. But, like, eh. So, I'd say Sylvester's, like, my third favorite tune, or like fourth. He's in my top five because I'd say my group of favorites is Brusha, Bobette, Blot, Sylvester. I used to include Flight, but I kind of fell out of love with Flight after Flight 911 happened. The first Halloween event? Honestly, it was kind of underwhelming, yeah. But at least, like, it introduced new tunes, so there was that excitement factor at least, so it wasn't all bad. But, like, the skins were all pretty, eh. There weren't that many great skins. But, like, it was a pretty, like, decent event. It wasn't awful. True, Brush is also a good way for players to understand long sidelines. Halloween event was really charming. I mean, yeah, the Halloween event is really charming. I'd say Halloween has like the second strongest set of tunes because like Rebecca, Sylvester, and Gordy are all amazing. Like they're insanely good. Not in terms of like meta, just like in terms of their characters. I personally don't care for Eclipse, but I know a ton of people who really love Eclipse. Personally, I think the tune, like Christmas has the strongest set by far. Absolutely. Like every single Christmas tune is like really good. I really love all of the Christmas tunes. Hold on. Give me a minute. Are these any of you? Like I don't want to like friend too many people because then it's going to be that problem of like I'm picking favorites, you know, and I don't want to do that. I'm also kind of biased. I wish we got a bat tone. But totally like hides my ears. Totally not because I'm a bat. That's why one of my Dandy's World OCs is a bat. I'm gonna sit back here so we can have something nice to look at. Alright. I'll accept the friend request from the... That's gonna come off wrong, but the white one. Yeah, that's what Gia said. They're the white one. I don't think Eclipse is bad. I just personally don't really care for her. My Dandy's World OC is a bat as well. Well, I'd say that as if I only have one. I have a bunch of Dandy's World OCs. One of them is a bat, and he's a rider because like, it's meant to, his ears are meant to look like a pen. Alright, it was pretty nice chatting with you guys, but I think I'm gonna call it off for now. That was a really nice stream. Thank you to everyone who helped me get some more dial floors in. Sylvester having a low chance of taking 2 hearts? That sounds interesting, but I feel like it could feel unfair if it's like a random chance. But yeah. Anyway, bye guys. Guppy, like from Regretivator? That, fair enough, Jam. That distracting on the dial was impressive. But yeah, bye guys. I hope you have a good one. I'm gonna head off now.